Hi, this is Alcan. Welcome back to my channel. Well, we have another situation. Another person mentally ill or whatever, homeless, started attacking people at Grand Central Station. Not Madison, but the original stations. And then tried to get away at the railroad terminal, but got busted by the police. He's being held on large bail, even though this is Manhattan. I guess Alan Braggs is getting cold feet now. So his policy is coming back to bite him in the rear end. Let's get into this. By Eyewitness News, man arrested for slashing two people at Grand Central face charges held on 150,000 K bail, which is unusual. So the man, the police said, slashed two people at Grand Central Christmas Eve is now facing serious charges. Jason Sargent, 28, was held on $150,000 bail, and in arraignment Wednesday evening or night, he faced several charges, including assault, reckless endangerment, and criminal possession of a weapon. Among other things, police said that the Brooklyn resident activated the emergency brake on a 5 train arriving in Grand Central around 10:15 p.m. on Tuesday. He should have been charged with that too. According to criminal complaint, Sargent was screaming, F all these people before he slashed the two victims. The first one was a 42-year-old man who was slashed on the wrist on the northbound 456 train platform. Officials said the victim was bleeding profusely on the scene. He suffered a deep cut to his wrist, lost a significant amount of blood, required a Turk kit to be applied on the scene, and was taken to Bellevue, where he remained for treatment, having possible nerve damage to his left wrist. Oh, his lawsuits. They said Sargent then walked upstairs where he punched a 26-year-old woman in the face before lunging at her with a knife, causing a small cut to the neck. She was treated and released from the hospital, and both victims expect to recover. An MTA police officer took Sargent into custody. Mayor Aaron Adams said that Sargent has a history of mental illness. This appeared to be a person who had mental health history in the past. It's clearly a person that needs help, the mayor said. As we go back to Albany, we need to look at involuntary removals. As we go to Albany, we need to look at more long-term housing beds. Yeah, it seems that the problem is with when it comes to Albany, it's deaf ears. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Alan Braggs is our hero. That should be their motto. But ever since the incident Sunday where an illegal immigrant lit up this poor woman like a Roman candle on a subway train in Coney Island, Brooklyn, things are not looking good for many of these officials now, because the Daniel Penny effect may have contributed tremendously to people not willing to step in to help the lady out. Well, it turns out the guy who set her on fire was also helping fan the flames with a t-shirt. So even if they wanted to get involved, he was in the way. Nice guy, huh? There's a lot of suggestions we want to do to the person, but we can't say this on here. I mean, I'm not Mr. Delay, and I don't have a wood chipper to solve the problem, as he would say. That, well, you know, his campaign is. I hope he has a video about that soon. No, it's just that the system is getting worse and worse, despite the fact that Kathy Hochul says, oh, it's getting better. No, it's getting worse. I hadn't been on the subway in quite a while. I mean, the only last time I was on it was for a Howlin' train. Before then, you had to go back to 2023. I mean, it's getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm not going to ride the subway by myself unless I need a somebody's with me, or I take something to protect me with. But the problem is, you have Allen Bragg's in Manhattan, and I have to travel to there, and something goes wrong. This clown, which I call an Empire Penguin, is going to try to prosecute me like Daniel Penny. So I'd rather not go in there. So, and I have a storage facility and trying to finish cleaning out, and I can't because of crime in New York City. It's getting worse, not getting better. I don't know. Maybe I should sue them for forcing me to continue to have the facility up in the Bronx. It's costing me a lot of money. But the thing is, we need to get rid of Allen Bragg's. We need to get rid of Kathy Hochul. We need to get rid of these politicians who are soft on crime, support illegal immigration, especially when they're criminals. We need to get rid of them, because that's the only way you're going to make New York City safer and better. And you think that you're going to force people to get on subway with congestion pricing, you got nothing coming. It may never come at all. If they can work from home, they're going to do it. So, what's going to be Hochul and Braggs? This is Al Kane saying so long for now, and don't forget your stop. Don't be like them.